Find the vertex of the parabola. Well, we know that the x-coordinate of the vertex is minus b over 2a, which is minus 4 over 2 times minus 1, which is minus 4 over minus 2, which is going to be a plus 2. So the x-coordinate of vertex is 2. Now from there, you can get the axis of symmetry because it's the x-coordinate of the vertex. We already know whether or not it opens up or down because the coefficient of x squared is negative. So I can answer that without doing anything else. Does it have a maximum or minimum? I can answer that. Since it opens down, it's got a maximum. And then I need information to answer the rest of it. But you can maximize your points and pick up some really quick points without doing any more calculation once you have that. The domain, of course, is all real numbers. Until I get the y-coordinate of the vertex, I don't know what the range is. So, but it's 2, and then the y-coordinate of the vertex is f of 2, which is negative 2 times 2 squared plus 4 times 2, which is negative 2 squared is positive 4 plus 8, and it's 4, so it's 2, 4. Now, I know what it looks like. He opens down. So, again, from a time standpoint, if I wanted to maximize my time, I know that this coordinate point is 2 and this is 4. So I know what the range is. It's minus infinity to 4. So I can put that in. I also can answer increasing or decreasing because from on the left-hand side till you hit 2, it's increasing. On the right-hand side, from 2 on, it's decreasing. So just from this, I can answer a lot of stuff without doing any more calculations. So the only thing I have left to do calculations on would be the x and the y-intercepts. So, well, we'll go down through now. If I were doing this normally without maximizing points, the axis of symmetry, it's the x-coordinate of the vertex, so it's x equal 2. How does it open? Well, A is negative, so it opens down. Does it have a maximum or a minimum? Well, so since it opens down, it has a maximum. And then it says, what is the maximum minimum value? It's the y-coordinate of the vertex, so it's 4. X-intercepts, that means that y is 0, or that negative x squared minus 4x, or plus 4x, equals 0. I want to factor out a negative x, because I don't like negative leading coefficients. This gives me an x minus 4 equals 0. So that x is 0, x is 4. So I'm looking at 0, 0, and 4, 0. And that makes sense because is 2 in the middle between 0 and 4. Yeah, and that's what has to be the case because the vertex is in the middle of everything. Y-intercept is where x is 0. So that means I have negative 0 squared plus 4 times 0, which is 0. So it's 0, 0. Increasing and decreasing. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do my graph, and we can get it off the graph. I have 0, 0, and I have 4, 0. And the vertex is 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now I can graph it. There's my bowl. And then the arms go out from there. So I'm looking at increasing or decreasing their x values. When I say when we look for increasing or decreasing, it is where is y? Y is increasing for x equal. Where is y increasing? And since there's no x value in there, it's looking for the x values. So if I go from minus infinity, and here's the vertex is to 2, I notice that my graph is increasing. So increasing from minus infinity to 2, and from 2 to infinity, I notice my graph is going down or my graph is decreasing. They are intervals. I said, you give me any x value that's between 2 and infinity, I'm on the down arm of the graph. You give me any x value between minus infinity and 2, I'm on the up arm of the graph. And the reason why you use x values is because the x's are unique, the y's are not. The x's are unique, the y's are not. So it says, where is y increasing? And notice the x is blank for x. So your answer is going to be x's, not y's.